Just outside of the nation's capital in nearby Landover, Maryland. Welcome in. We're getting a look at the enormous Northwest Stadium. Today, there's an NFC fighting store between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders. Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And we're off and running from Landover. Xavier Gipson now to return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. And now they face second down. Try again from the 20 after the incompletion. It's a design look for Hurts. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 37 on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. Motion the slot man right. First down throwing for Hurts. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Here we go.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Good strike downfield to Lane. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders finish off their opening drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early. Put a fear of God into this defense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders start off well, tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Gipson now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
That run may not have gotten to a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing third down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
A gain of 26 yards.
Here's Harvey running from the zone read. He takes it down to the 33. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Design keeper here for Hurts. He'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Hurts now from the gun. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB talk. You know what it's more like? It's more like in a walk. Especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep it moving forward.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles break the tie here in the first. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
Up the middle, Vaughn. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Okay, ready?
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
19 target. Here we go.
Rolling on first down, Daniels. Forced out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. He's got it inside the 25. Pick up there of 39 yards. And that's good for a Washington first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Let's go now.
Vaughn running dead ahead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. And he scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders cut it to a lower point on the scoreboard. On is Moody for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Commanders tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. It's a chance for a run here. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
I don't think like that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
This time looking to throw. Completes this one to Javon Johnson. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. On first down, Hurts. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
63, 60. Hey, what's the line? Hey, Silver. Go Silver, ready? Hey.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to third down.
7 yards. It's third down.
Hey, easy, 63.
Here he goes, third and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off. That's Bobby Wagner. Well, partner, you know this one firsthand. Getting them behind the sticks really limited what the call could be on the offensive side, and no doubt helped set up that INT.
Unfortunately, I sure do. And when you're in these situations, you got to have self-talk. You really do as a quarterback. You got to tell yourself, third and long, extra long like this, protect the football. Protect the football. A punt is okay. Quarterback extra aggressive in the defense. Well, they did exactly what they wanted to do. They took it from them.
It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
First
Let's go now.
At the 27-yard line.
This is Fong. And he gets him around 6 there. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Daniels from the pistol. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They were looking for him again, Bronk, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
Free play here. Let's see what he does. That's cut beyond the marker. He's out of bounds as there's a flag down. This one should be on the defender who jumped early. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down.
18 Cardinal, Cowboy 80.
Daniels setting up the play action. Buying some time left. And he's going to have the Washington touchdown. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Jayden Daniels with the touchdown. His third total score in this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Returnable from the 1. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he gets a few on the punch forward. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 21-14 our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. Got for big yards on the right side. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45.
And an Eagles first down. A gain of 18 on the play.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Philadelphia.
Has him on the quick hitter. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now Hurts. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Intended for A.J.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Yards on the play. That's another Eagles first down. 1st and goal, Philadelphia.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
63.
And again, here's Hurts. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Dallas Goedert, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
Will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Vaughn. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
The cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Offensive line fast.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. First down from the 42.
Washington, first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Trying the right side with Vaughn. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
It's Vaughn again.
So much to like about that run, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Once again, it's Vaughn. He'll have it down to the 44-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a first down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
He's going to have this one down to the 20. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Come on.
Vaughn on the carry. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
And second down only works out for a yard. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up
Third and short, Daniels. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hennessy threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Fourth down, here's Daniels. Oh, they got it, intercepted along the goal line. Andrew Makuba makes the play. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
This is one of the toughest tests yet of this game for the defense so far, Kate. And boy, not only did they hold up, but they turned some momentum with that interception in the end zone.
From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. At the 20. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That's brought in by Miller. He's down after getting this up to the 41.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Drawn up here for Daniels. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. More coming up from Northwest Stadium. Stick around. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Shotgun handoff for Vaughn. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
First and 10.
Daniels on first down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down.
2nd and 10.
A give to Vaughn out of the shotgun. He finds space for a few yards that time. Zach Vaughn with the tackle. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
The give now to Vaughn. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down. Time now taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Now Daniels on fourth down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First down throwing for Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
It's 2nd down.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Washington calls it second timeout. Now on fourth down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Punt meets him at the 28. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. Now a handoff for Vaughn. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up second and 2. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line. And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. Absolutely fires this one right side. And that one is incomplete. There's a flag down, though. If someone was across that line, this could end in a first down after all. This one left for Daniels. Has a hole left, room to run. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders earn the chance to tie before halftime. Jayden Daniels with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders tie us up 28-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Gibson now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Man in motion, headed right. Hurts on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. And he's going to be driven out at the end. So some fireworks, no points, but a big play there. Help bring this second quarter to a close. Set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds.
We got ourselves quite a game today, a tie game coming into this third quarter. And what you're looking for is a little instant jolt of momentum coming out of the locker room. And that return might just be the spark that leads to that momentous fire.
1970 Timberwolves. Warriors 70.
Daniels now on first down. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Looking quickly here.
A loss of 6 brings up second and 16 at the 36.
Run with Vaughn. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Third and long for Daniels. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose.
I'm sure, Kate, that the coaches would prefer you not flirt with disaster on the return. There's no additional damage done, however, this time. Coach should get the ball back, and everyone could breathe just a little bit easier.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. He's brought down, and that was close, Brock. Maybe a yard away from surrendering 2 points, but the stop did come outside the goal line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Hurts from his end zone, and this is going to result in a safety. Give him 2 points in the ball. You know, generally down around your own end zone, you're thinking less of driving the length of the field. Initially, we're just trying to buy some space and prevent a safety.
This is called situational football. You work on it all through training camp, right? It's not just a 2-minute drill. This can be equally important. Just get that first down. Just get out of the shadow of your own goal line. Well, the defense wasn't having it.
That's good for a Commanders first down.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Play fake here. Daniels. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Daniels coming back after that pick. Brian Newport to bring it in. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Only took him 1 play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
They'll run. This is Vaughn. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Now here he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
Out of bounds at the 47-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
Washington Commanders first down.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Caught in this game left side. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
Washington first down.
77, 65, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Play action now, Daniels. Pass taken in by Freiermuth. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And a Washington first
60
down.
Eagles, 60 Eagles.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. And it looks like, yeah, they got it back right at the 1-yard line and nearly in the end zone for a touchdown. And he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders take a 3rd quarter lead. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. All right, they're going to throw for it. And that pass is caught inside the end zone. The 2-point try comes through, and their lead's a field goal now. to kick it away. Here's Moody. Gibson now to return. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25. Couple yards short at the 23.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35.
Eagles, first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On first down, Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Offense is the hurry up here.
A gain of 19 yards. And an Eagle first down.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. That one's incomplete in the end zone. The close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
He's back to throw. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Commanders have it as he reports his 7th interception of the season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, and throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
19 Lions, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Throwing on first down, Daniels. Caught by Miller. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Daniels setting up the play action. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Shotgun snap again to Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. As that running back's come up with more than he's used to on third down, he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Completed over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's the Commanders who hold the lead. Not a big one, though. Trying to carry this through the end. Second down now. They need 7.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Broncos. Ready.
Play action now with Daniels. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. He's gotten close to the line of the game. Down to the 25. Third and maybe a yard.
Ready. Take your Cardinal. Let's go.
He'll get them enough for a first down. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of a yard. That's another Washington first down.
Cowboy 80.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
19, 5 there. 19 sight. Ready.
On first down, here's Daniels. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he'll go down here at the 16. Goes to the hurry-up here.
7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the Commanders make it a 10-point ball game.
Makes the score. Commanders 45. Eagles 35.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Gibson now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over first down 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Big game downfield. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the Eagles first and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. He's looking deep once again. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
That's another Eagles first down.
Looking inside the red zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Cowboy 86.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. And what a hit there. Alex, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know, if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. He's going to push one deep. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. Now Daniels off the play action. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
Second and 17.
Offense up to the line fast.
Cougar 19.
Play fake here. Daniels. just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe, maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Jake Moody on for the field goal.
Kicked well, and this is good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They give up the gun to Bigsby. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Got a lot behind this one, downfield it goes. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Back to throw it. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Desperation time here. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. He is down to the 30-yard line. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
First and 10.
63.
Man in motion here. Slot man's in motion right. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Eagles trail by 6. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. He's dropped a big stop in a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. That one intended for Jahan Dotson. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down. Looking to throw it. Completed left side to Smith. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short.
A gain of 12 yards. Brings up 4th down.
Here he is to throw. And he catches it to tie this game in the final minute. So it was touchdown or bust here on this drive, Brock. A field goal wouldn't have done it, but they get the score they needed, and now a critical extra point forthcoming.
And now what I love, the pressure shifts to the other sideline. They do have some time left on the clock, and remember, All they're going to need is a field goal to go out and steal this one in the end.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Samuel now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's Robinson to start the drive. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Setting up to pass. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Throwing now. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Gets this one to Freiermuth. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. Back to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. This is brought in at the 15. He's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal. And the whistles go off, so we got a timeout. 9 seconds left in the game.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, it requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Ready, ready.
A design run. Daniels will keep it. Now a timeout with only 3 seconds left with, you'd all assume, right, a game-winning try on its way. So everything comes down to this from Jake Moody. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. The entire game now resting on the right foot of this kicker. So before we get an attempt, there's contact up front. Will it make this field goal easier or harder? Last thing they wanted to do was make this field goal try easier, but they were jumpy and they did just that. Penalty drops him at the 1, so they've got a couple of shots left at it. It's 2nd and goal. He's keeping it, gotta get it forward. Now we get a timeout, and with just 2 seconds left, this game has set us up with an incredible ending. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're gonna see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Jake Moody now in a high-pressure spot. This is a chip shot from the left hash. The kick is good. He got it. And the 3rd time he puts it through will be the charm. They've won it. So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. And it took everybody at the end. First to set up that field goal, and then for him to go out and win it with that accurate kick. It wasn't a dominating win by any means, partner, but a great show of resiliency to fight back and steal it away. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Commanders, as with that, we sign off from D.C.
Huh? Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, yeah. It's so funky to so right. It's so raw. It's so hectic. Too many fans on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, what's for breakfast? 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. I'm Little Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Slip for sale, like 5 below. Yeah, in the club now like I'm Diddy. Counting these notes like I'm Nitty. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future. Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash, past the moat train. Soft up,